Hi, good morning everyone, and welcome to the Project Learn, a Reskill and Sparkyard initiative aiming at upskilling tech enthusiasts on emerging AR tech with the help of workshops and hackathons and building highly engaged Sparkyard community. Through these workshops, you would be taught how to build AR effects on Sparkyard Studio and with features that enhance the experience of Facebook and Instagram users. I am Askar, and before we start the workshop, I run you through a small presentation to share the purpose, flow, application, and benefits of being a part of this program. As I mentioned, Project Learn aims at helping you kickstart your career in the domain of augmented reality by training you in the technology. The program structure is divided into three broad categories. In the first phase, we will walk you through Sparkia Studio and teach you how to create your first AR effect from scratch, which involves importing assets, canvas, face tracking, patch editor, and generating test link. In the second phase, we will move a step further, teaching you about advanced filters and share with you Sparkia policies before you finally submit your AR effect. Submission of your effect will give you a meta certification, access to resources that will help you prepare for the hackathon. In the final phase, we will host hackathons at your college level and at Pan India level. You will be rewarded and recognized for your efforts and contributions. Before we move further, I will quickly introduce Sparkia Studio to you all. Sparkia Studio is a tool used by a global community of creators and brands to create and share AR experiences using Facebook family of apps. And augmented reality is an interactive experience which digitally enhances what can be seen, heard, and touched in the real world. At the moment, we have over 600 million plus people using AR on Meta apps. Let's have a quick look at what's happening in the world in the field of AR. So there are four key capabilities where AR is being used. To give you a brief insight on how AR is being used worldwide, we have all come across these face filters on Instagram, where we can add a mask on our face. This is done using the tracking capability. IKEA, the popular Swedish chain of home furnishing stores, uses AR to help their customers choose the right furniture for their home through the world tracking capability. Similarly, while QR codes are now normal to scan, we are also able to scan pamphlets and business cards using target tracking. Similarly, body and hand tracking, the latest capability introduced, offers utility for fashion and e-commerce brands, allowing users to try on an outfit digitally before they click purchase. These are a few effects I am sure some of you have tried using, like changing of hair color when you scream or a phone call from a celebrity. AR also plays an immersive role in escalating your gamifying experience by mapping effects with facial expressions, gestures, and head movements. AR has played a crucial role during the pandemic in bringing the world to your drawing room by emphasizing on the moment, making the content much more interactive, enjoyable, and memorable. Having said this, what happens to the effect I have created? Well, the effect can be published on your Instagram user page, in the stories section, in the reels, and guess what? Your effect is available to the audience worldwide to use and experience. A pertinent question that arises is, how does this program help me professionally? There are various ways in which you can use the AR effect to your advantage. First, monetize on the platform by building interactive AR effects for brands and creators. Second, become an AR UX researcher, AR developer, educator. Leverage AR in your career by identifying and solving problems. Take the augmented reality career further into learning VR and XR. With so many advantages, both immediate and long term, I'm sure you all will make the most of these workshops. We had shared a download link for Sparkia Studio with you in the email. I hope you have downloaded it. In case you haven't, please do it before we begin the session. I would now like to introduce the mentor for the session, Lakshit Pant. Lakshit is an AR creator since last 2 years and has created some amazing AR effects during his journey. He was also a campus ambassador at Reskill and Spark AR Campus Ambassador Program. And today we'll be learning how to create this AR effect. Let me show you how it is. Hi Lakshit.
Hi everyone. So hello everyone. How you guys are doing? Okay. I'm sorry. Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing extremely great. This is Lakshit Spark Your Creator, and I have been doing all this Spark Your work since 2 years, and it was a very fun experience for me because Spark Your is all about it's just like as the slides have already mentioned, there are a lot more things with this park. You can just make some cool Instagram filters, you can just gamify your experience, you can make whatever you want. You have an incredible choice in making this park. There are body effects, target tracking, body tracking, hand tracking, face filters. So it gives you the power in your hand to leverage your imagination to the next level. So the best experience. So I started 2 years back when I was finding some productivity around my skills, and this Parker, I got introduced to this Parker, and it was the best thing that happened to me. So you guys are just getting started. You guys just hearding this term Sparker. I hope most of you guys are heard this Sparker at the very first time. So it gives it gets like a confusion, like what Spark looks like. Shall I have to learn another tool and the skill, or what is this? Like, if I'm gonna learn, is this required a coding experience or not? And like, for so many questions comes to your mind. But the best part about the Spark here is you don't have to think about anything. You just have to, you don't need any kind of prerequisites. You don't need any kind of external sources or anything that you are imagining. You just need to put your imagination into the reality. You just have to put your creativity into the reality. So, what basically Spark here is, the main agenda, the main goal of Spark here is to create those Instagram filters. Not on Instagram filters to build some AR experiences, but most of the time, Spark here is being used to create those Instagram filters. Now, I think most of you use Instagram filters, so just let me know how many of you have used Instagram filters so far. Now, I hope everyone uses Instagram right now. But let me know in the comment section about anything whenever you want. If you have any query or anything regarding Spark here, anything regarding AR, VR, whatever query you will be having, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be very happy to take up your doubts. So let's talk about more about the Spark, what Spark looks like, and why people are, why Meta is giving so emphasis to Spark and everything. So Spark has started, a decade, 5 years back, something around. So why it is just like so Spark is nothing about learning. It's all about how you are putting your imagination into reality. So that is it. You don't need any prerequisite, you don't need any coding experience, even you don't need any technical background. Even you are from a non-technical background, even you if you are just some we have some amazing creators who are just in school right now. We are also having some amazing creators who are just doing their schooling from seventh and eighth standard also. So you can just imagine this is the power of Spark. Yeah, there are no limitations. You don't have to think about anything that I'm not the right person or likewise. You don't have to care about anything. Just two things I need from you guys. That is first your creativity, second your enthusiasm. So I need your two things. First is your idea and your enthusiasm. If you are enthusiastic to create something new, to build something new, to make something innovative, then AR is for you. Definitely AR is for you. If you are, but you have, if you have this enthusiasm in you, then you have to just bring that idea and use this Spark AR tool and put your idea into the real world. This is it. This is all about this Spark AR, nothing else. So let me just give you a quick overview about what Spark AR looks like. So let me just share my screen. So those who haven't downloaded, okay, so those who haven't downloaded the Spark, yeah, I'll just highly suggest to download the Spark here. So the link is here. So yeah, so Spark, yeah, you can, those who haven't downloaded Spark, yeah, just search for Spark, yeah, download, and the first link you will be getting is the Spark Studio and the Facebook official link by Facebook. So this is the link of Spark. Yeah, you can just click on download and just download right it from here. Just click on download and it will get downloaded from here. Right now I do have Spark with me, so I'll just cancel it because I have already installed the Spark with me. Okay, so I'll just cancel it. Okay, now you must be thinking after downloading the Spark what's next? What's the next step? So Spark is basically a tool that is by Facebook, and it gives you lots of benefits when it comes to monetary benefits, financial supports, creativity as a career perspective, everything. Whatever you are thinking, Spark gives you the possibility of making that into the real world. So if anyone has any doubts or anyone has any queries, so let me know. I'll try to engage you more. And in case you guys, in case you guys want me to make this session more interactive, just let me know which language should I choose. Shall I walk you through the whole walk this session whole in English, or shall I go with the Hindi? Just let me know in the comment section. I'll just continue with that only. Yeah. So if anyone has any doubts in between, just let me know in the comment section. I'll be taking up the doubts in the between also, and I'll also take up your doubts in the last moment also. So I have already showed you what we are going to make today. So let me just quickly show you again. So we are going to make something like this filter. So you would be able to see some hearts over your head, some goggles over your face. So this is what we are trying to make today using the Spark here, and it is the only thing that I will say, that I'll suggest to you: don't try to learn anything. This workshop, hopefully this program is named as Learn, but there is nothing about learn. This is the best part of this program, because Spark here is nothing about learning. It's all about your experience. It's all about your possibilities that comes to your mind. It's all about playing with Spark here tool in the hands-on manner. This is all about the Spark and nothing else. Trust me, there is nothing else. Which software you have to download? Sanskar, you have to download Spark here. So this is the link that I'm highlighting on your screen. So this is the software that you have to download, precisely this one. So let me just share my screen. This one, Spark Studio. Spark Studio is the software that you have to download, Sanskar. I hope that clears your point. So basically, Spark, so if your laptop, your system, so you can't use Spark in phone. Obviously, you can't use a Spark Studio in phone. You need a laptop or a system or a computer to use the Spark here. And minimum RAM requirements is 8 GB. 8 GB is the minimum RAM requirement that you will need. And yeah, this is all what you need. A laptop or a computer and your imagination. That's all what I need from your side. So just guys, let me know in the comment section if you have any other doubts regarding the Spark or regarding the augmented reality. So let me just quickly walk you through how Spark, like what are the augmented reality. So you must have seen something like this. So something like Nike augmented reality shoes, a virtual showroom kind of things. You must have seen something like this. So this is all you can create using the Spark here. So this is the power of Spark here. But you like are image. So this is a virtual shoe. This is not the exactly a shoe. This is a virtual shoe that you can see in a 3D experience. This is the power of Spark here. Now, if you will see something like this, the foot tracking or everything you can create using the Spark here. So if you will see something like this, so I'll just quickly give you the last tutorial what he is gonna make. So you can see this. He can wearing a virtual, so he's just trying out the things in his foot. So this is the power of Spark here. So you can create anything, whatever you want to using the Spark here. Now, after downloading the Spark here, you have to install it. And after installing it, what you have to do is just open it, the Spark here up. Spark Studio, how the Spark Studio looks like. So it is something like this. So this is what Spark looks like. It will just, if you are choosing while you are downloading it, if you will just select the option, put it on the desktop screen, then you will see something like this. And unfortunately, let me just tell you one more point. Spark is not available for Linux users. So if you are using Linux, so just I'll suggest to dual boot your laptop so that you can, dual boot your Ubuntu, Kali Linux, or whatever you are using. Just dual boot your software so that you can just use the Spark and all these things. And those who are wondering what is the benefit, why should I learn this? Is I'm already having so many couple of things in my plate. Why should I learn this Spark? So let me just quickly show you what is the power of Spark. So those who are thinking how much money I can make using the Spark, you can see something like this, and you will get amazed how much money you can make just by making a single Spark effect. So there are a lot of competitions. You must be aware that we are going to conduct a hackathon also in your college. That will, some people will be getting, somewhere around birds, one plus birds, and Amazon Alexa, Echo Dot or something like that. That is okay, type. But if you will check out these Spark competitions, you can see. So let me just use magnifier because these things that needs to be magnified. So this is a Spark competition, and you can see how much is this price. For making a single Spark effect, you can win $20,000. And even if you are not in, if you are in top 500, you can get a chance to win $300. And the last prize, if you get the 500th rank, that will be $300, and that will be around 20,000 rupees. This is what you can earn using the Spark here. This is the power of Spark here. Now, if you will just learn so many things, if you will just get into the Spark here word, you will see yourself making some awesome Instagram filters. I use the Spark here since 1.5 years, but didn't get quite got in competition commercial uses of it. But I wanted to always start. Yeah, Rajat. So you should get started with the Spark here because this is the right time I would suggest to you for getting started with the Spark here. In the commercial and commercialize all your creations and everything, because just there is a difference between commercializing and competitions, because when you are participating in the competitions and commercializing, making some effects for the brand perspective, then you have to put that finishing in your effect. You have to think about your idea is same, Spark is same, everything assets is same, but you have to bring that finishing out of it. So just work on your finishing, and don't wait for anyone. Just start. I'll suggest start from right now, from the right moment to start. Because if you will work with your first brand, definitely you are gonna survive that. You will lag somewhere. You can't make everything perfect with your first brand. It will come with an experience, but at least start with your experience. You can't get an experience by not starting. Just start building it, start making it. Okay, you can see. So somehow you can a very basic filter. So if you will see, just looking forward to jump into competition through these. Yeah, obviously just do participate in college hackathons and everything, because this could be a good kickstart for your journey. This could give you a boost, because in these type of competition, creators from worldwide are participating. But if you are participating in these college hackathons, only your college mates are participating, so definitely you will stand out from them. So this is all about this. So yeah, so now let's get started with the Spark. I'll quickly just open the Spark here. So just let me just open the Spark here. So I hope my screen is visible to you all. Just let me know in the comment section my screen is visible to you all. I hope it is visible. So guys, so many guys are watching here. Sanskar, and so many folks are over here. So guys, just show your engagement, show your enthusiasm why you are here. Don't I'll suggest, don't join a workshop, don't indulge in something just for the sake of learning or joining it. Just Spark is such an amazing thing. If you are learning in a future perspective, if you will just put, at least if you will just give 3 months to Spark here. If you will give 3 months to, I don't need 3 months. Just if you will need, okay, so many people are saying, hey Srivastav, hey Aryan, Kashish, Sanskar, Devil, Deepak, Khatib, Aditya, Rajat. So guys, I hope everyone plays games like PUBG, BGMI, and everything. So you can present yourself. So you can see your friend killing yourself, giving you a headshot in the PUBG, in a real time world. So this is the power of Spark here. This is the power of augmented reality, virtual reality. You can see you can be present in the PUBG. Right now you have avatars in the PUBG, but after some years you will see yourself present in there. You will be present and you will be playing. You will be, killing someone, giving someone headshot with arm, and this is the power of Spark here. You just have to play with your creations, everything. You can just do whatever you want. Okay, hey Rajendra, hey Pratiksha, hey Mitesh. So just I'll try to make it more engaging, make it more connective for you, because Spark, when because I have also been in the situation. Just I'll try to make it more I'll try to teach you in the more storytelling way. Hey Junaid, hey Rajendra, hey Pratiksha, because this is the right way to learn everything. Storytelling. Okay, so as soon as you will download the Spark, you will see something like this in front of you. So now, what is this? What are these? Create new, learn, recent projects open. What is this blank project and everything? Let me just give you a quick overview of this. So for making a new effect, you can click on create new and blank project. If you are making a effect from very scratch, you have to click on blank project. अगर आप एकदम बेसिक से अपना फिल्टर बना रहे हैं, you have to click on blank project. What is the sharing experience? So sharing experience is something like, so Spark here supports 3 platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. So where you want people to use your effect, that is your sharing experience. You want people to use your effect in Instagram. You want people to use your effect in Facebook. You want people to use your effect in Messenger. So wherever you want people to use your effect, you can just share with them with this sharing experience. Okay, this comes later. I'll just tell you later on this. Now here comes the question: what are these templates and everything? So just Facebook and the Sparker community has touched 100 million creators community. Now the Sparker community worldwide, it's the 100 million creators community, and we have onboarded 100 million creators with us. So we have some amazing creators with us like Naveed, and some more amazing creators like Toba and everyone. So these are the templates. If you don't know anything about Spark, if you want to make a game using the Spark, you can just click on this template. You can just directly jump off to the template. You will have everything in your plate. You just have to eat. So suppose you go. These templates are like something. It's just like you are going to a restaurant, and you are having everything on your plate. You are just eating. That's it. These templates are for them. So if you want to create if you want to create some the body tagging filter, if you want to animate yourself, so I'll just click on this. Let me just show you how we can just. So if I click on this one template, like color portrait template, you can see myself. So it is just opening. So Spark here basically, it is just opening for me. You can see everything over here. So if I use my camera, so don't get worried, what is this, what is it. So you can see this is me. This person over here is me. So if I just click on this, you can see 4 of me is here. You can make a color portrait out of your face. So this is also this could be a Instagram filter. So Spark, you don't have to do anything. This is also Instagram filter. So these are basically the templates that will give you idea what you can create and what Spark supports. If you want to, color your hairs. So this one filter, this one template, you can go with something like this. So let me just quickly open this. You can see my hair are colored now. I am having colored hairs. So these are the basic templates that you can use. But for today's effect, if you want to distort your face, making a baby face, or making something like something funny, making jaw lines, and must have used those filters. Detect your face with the jawline. You can see my face is distorted now. So how cool is this? See this. If I'll just change the distortion, yeah, you can see this. So you can just play with all around. So this is easy. So if I just do this, okay, what it has done with my face? Oh my god. Okay, so it is just doing some creepy things with my face. You can see this is me. The simulator. This is me, guys. This is me. Okay, you can see this is me, and you can also see me here. So this is the power of Spark here. So you can see the difference between me and the Spark here. What Spark here has done to me. So this is a basic simple template that you can check it out, or always you just have the templates over here. For today session and workshop, we will be starting from very scratch, because I'm going to tell you what the Spark looks like, but all these filters, everything. So I'll just click on it on the blank project. So yeah, so blank project looks like something like this. So now you can see me over here also. So what is this? This is a simulation. Okay, this is a simulation that is detecting my face, and it is just like a camera or something like that. You can just take an inference. So everyone, anyone has any doubts like Junaid, Prem, Pratik, Mitesh, Shivasa, so many folks are here. Anyone has any doubts, and who is more excited to learn this Spark here today to make that filter that I have shown you? If anyone has it, how many of you have? Yeah, so yeah, guys, let me know how many of you have created your first AR effect. Have anyone used this Spark yet till yet? I have, yeah, Rajat, I know you have already told me you have an ample experience with the Spark. Yeah. Anyone else? Yes, we are. Yeah, Swalesh, we have Swalesh here. Okay, hey, Swalesh. Anyone else? Anyone else who has created this Spark? Yeah, yeah, incredible. 10 million impressions. That's an awesome number, Rajat. Congratulations for your 10 million impressions. Anyone else with the Spark thing who has used the Spark before? Guys, if you don't know, if you haven't done your Spark filter, you can just say no or something like that. There is nothing as such. Yeah, Sashankar says no. Aditya says tried once. Okay. So I hope you all have laptops or systems with you. So try to do all these things with me, because this will give you a push, because this will also get you an idea, and I'll try to create some logics. What I'll be doing is I'll just connect all these things. I'll just try to give you everything a quick overview. So basically, this is the Sparker looks like, and this is the Sparker workspace, you can say. And this is me. This is the basic simulation, and you can just change this simulation to anyone. If you are making a okay. So if you are making a Sparker filter, okay, I can't use this one. No, okay. So you can just if you are making an effect, so if your camera is, if your laptop doesn't support your camera, if your camera is not working properly, you can just use these simulations also. So why are these simulations here? So suppose if you want to create a face filter for something, some folks, for a community who belongs to some African region or something like that, that you can use this simulation. If you are making some face filters, some earrings or nose pins or something like that, or a face beauty filter, definitely you will be making a beauty filter for a girl, or for a female face. Then you can't change your face to a female. So everyone has a different face texture, everyone has a different face alignments. So Spark gives you the flexibility to test your filters before publishing on every face that you have, that is present on this board. So you can choose this one if you are making something, playing with some hairs, or if you are making some filters with short hairs and something like that. A female with a short hair, you can just go with this one. If you are making a filter with a person who is wearing a turban, you want to make some filters, you want to color beard, you want to color your beard white beard color or something like that, you can just choose this one also. If you want to play with some specs, a Chinese band, some with a different face alignment, you can choose this one simulation. And the best part about these simulation, you can just switch to these simulation whenever you want. There is nothing as such like, if you have chosen this one, then you only have to choose this one until you are done with this part. There is nothing like this. You just have to, you can switch with all these filters anytime whenever you want. And this, the last one, is for the plain tracking, for just making the word AI effect. Okay. So no, Rajendra also says no. Shankar also says no. Aditya says stipends. Yeah, cool. So now, so I have already shown you what we are going to make today. We are just trying to put some 3D glasses over our face. We'll also try to put something on our head, some hearts over our head. So how to, let me just quickly show, yeah, let me show myself. So yeah, I hope my screen is, yeah, it's visible. So what are these, what are these things, what are these tools, and why these tools are here, what is this property transform, what are these things? Let me just quickly tell you what are these things. Basically, we have, this thing is scene panel. So, and first of all, I'm again telling you this thing, don't try to memorize these terms that I'm telling you, because this is of no use. I'm just telling you to, so that you can just get an idea what it looks like. While if so, I'll be using these terms in future in my in the in some after a couple of minutes. So if I'm taking this workshop after at the end or in the middle of something, I'm using some terms. So if I'm using some terms, you should know what that term means. So that's why I'm telling you all these things. So basically, above this is your scene panel. This one is your scene panel. This one is your asset panel, and this is in the right hand side. This is your properties panel. Okay, you have three panels over here. Now, what are these and all these? This is workspace. This is the Spark Air workspace, show patch editor, and all these things. You just ignore the first icon. Second icon, if you want to switch to your camera or simulation, or this is for the if you want to switch between the simulation, this is for the second option, the video kind of button, or icon you can see. Now the third button is pause. So suppose if you can see this person is moving his head like this, like tilting his head and opening his mouth and something like that. If you want to pause this person simulation, you can just pause it likewise. Right now you can see I'm moving my head like this. If you want, I will just pause. Now I'm moving my head. You can see in the camera that is visible to in the top, in the bottom left of the screen, but it is paused. So you can just go with this also. So there is also play and pause button. This is stop button, and sometimes you make some effects that is not loading to your Spark here. Then you can just refresh it. This is just like a refresh button. So it is similar to this. So you can just get an idea. It is similar to this. I'm doing refresh here, and the same you can do this using this restart button. And this search option is for when you are searching in something. When you have so many things in Spark here, this search button helps you. Now, what is this asset library? I'll just tell you about this asset library very soon, and I'll just tell you all these things later. Okay. Now, let's move ahead with today's session. Okay. So, how to I'll just use this example. So, you will heard three terms from me. First is object. Next is asset. Next is material. Third is asset, and fourth is texture. So these are the four terms that you will hear from me continuously. Like I'm gonna import some object, I'm gonna import some material, I'm gonna import some assets, I will put the texture on it. You will heard these terms multiple times. So what are these terms basically? That don't memorize these things. I'm just telling you for a kind of reference thing. So can anyone tell me? So who loves biryani? If anyone loves biryani, so I'm gonna tell you something. Going to tell you with a reference of biryani and all these terms with this Spark. Yeah. So who loves biryani? Guys, let me know in the comment section. Who loves to eat biryani? Rajendra, Aditya, Rajat, Swalesh, so many guys are here. Prateek, Prem, Junaid, Mujawar, Mitesh, Srivastav. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a couple of things with the help of an example of a biryani and the Spark of AR thing. So you just have to consider two things. First is the biryani, and here the Spark Air filter. So the end goal is here. The end goal, you have to prepare a biryani, and here you have to prepare a Spark Air filter. Put both these things on a similar phase. Okay. Now, in order to prepare a biryani, what are the things that you need? Guys, let me know in the comment section. What do you need to create a biryani? What do you exactly need to create a biryani? If you have to prepare a biryani, if you're a cook, you have seen your mother. If you have to prepare a dish, what do you need to cook that dish? Simple. If you have to cook that biryani, yeah, work with these terms in Blender while doing 3D modeling quite a bit with Unity engine. Yeah, sorry. Obviously, so Blender and Unity 3D engine. Unity is a little bit tough when it comes to the Spark. Yeah, Spark is very, very easy. Yeah, exactly. Rajat, rice you need, and what else? What else do you need to prepare a biryani? Anything else do you need to prepare a biryani? Only rice will prepare a biryani, Rajat, Aryan. Do you need only rice to prepare a biryani? No, you need something more. Do you need? I guess so. You need, first of all, you will need masala, ilaichi. Yeah, exactly, Khatib, masala, ilaichi. So first of all, you need a vessel or a pressure cooker or something like this to prepare a biryani. Okay, where you are going to put everything. So that is your biryani. Where are you going to make your biryani? You need a vessel, you need a pressure cooker to prepare a biryani. You need a kadhai or you need a pressure cooker to prepare a biryani, a vessel to prepare a biryani. Then you need water, you need rice, you need spices, you need, Okay, hands. Definitely, you need hands to prepare a biryani, Rajendra. But you must have seen some exceptions who can prepare dishes without the without using their hands. There are some amazing folks in the world. Yeah, that's an exception. Manthan, what exactly? So why I'm using these terms? Why I need chicken, spices, cooker, and all these things? Because put this biryani here and put this, okay, let me just show you on the screen also. I'll just quickly open the page. So basically, here is your biryani and here is your sparkler filter. These two things you have to create. Okay. Now, for preparing this biryani and for preparing this sparkler effects, for preparing that biryani, you know what you need. For preparing this sparkler effect, you need materials, you need textures, you need assets, you need objects. Now, how these things are similar, you must be thinking. So, the pressure cooker or the vessel that you need to prepare that biryani, that is called in the sparkler, but it's called the object. We call it an object. Getting my thing? We, the pressure cooker is the object here. Pressure cooker is the it's similar to object. Okay. What's the next? Next, you need water. You need rice and everything. Rice and water. So now you have put it something on the on the gas. You have put it the pressure cooker. Now you have to pour some rice on it. That rice is the material. What's this rice? That rice is the material. You know, it's like something like I'm giving you one more example. So here is my body. I'm sitting in front of you. So my body is the object. Okay, my skin is the material. Same goes with the pressure cooker is the object. The rice is the material. Now to prepare to give some color to give some flavor to your biryani, what do you need? You need spices. You need elaichi, chickens and everything. So what is that? That is your textures. That spices and everything. This is your textures, which will give the taste to that biryani. These textures will give the color or will beautify that material, that skin. That will beautify the biryani. Or in terms of sparkle, we will say these texture will give the give without textures. Sparkle filter is nothing. Okay, so this is the experience you can think of. So right now, coming to the body example, my body is I'm wearing, you can see I'm wearing specs, I'm wearing, shirt, I'm wearing shoes, I'm wearing trousers. So what are these? Individually, my shirt is in texture, my trouser is in texture, my goggles are the texture. Now, if I move from here to here, if I move from here to Delhi, suppose if I'm right now I'm in Noida, if I'll just move to some place, some another place. So all these clothes, everything is going to move with me. It's not like कि अगर मैं यहाँ पर हूँ तो अगर मैं कहीं जा रहा हूँ तो मेरे my clothes are not moving with me. They will move with me. So this is the same goes with this spark air object. So for putting some, first of all, what we need a pressure cooker. So by this option, by this in the scene panel, by this option you can bring an object. How to bring an object? Click on this plus icon and search for a face tracker. So you can see, okay, so you have multiple options. Let me just quickly show you. Scene understanding, you can see. You have face tracker, plane tracker, target tracker, hand tracker, multiple null object, 3D text, face mesh, and a lot more things over here. Okay, first you need is the face tracker. Search for the face tracker. This is the face tracker, and just click on the enter. Now you can see the face tracker is in the scene panel. Okay, now what do you need for today's filter? You need the 3D glasses. So how to bring those 3D glasses? We have already shared you the that drive link with you, that you can just go to that drive link and download the Spark assets from there. And if you don't have the drive link, just don't get worried. I'm going to tell you how you can just bring that 3D glasses. This is the by this asset library. So this is the best example you can, this is the best thing about this Spark here. If you don't have the texture ready with you, you can search everything whatever you want. I'll just search for here, uh, you know goggles. So just check it out. It's for some goggles. You can see multiple goggles are here. So, but I need something a hard kind of shape. So I can use whatever you want to use. Okay, this is totally up to your choice. So this is the best part about the Spark. Yeah, you can just play with all around, and so Spark has what's not being so glass. Okay. So I'll just check out for some cool swag. So कौन सा choose करें guys? कौन सा choose करें? So the same goes with every every face filter. Everything is same. The chronology is basically same for everything. So I'm gonna tell you with the reference of, okay. So okay, let's go with this one. Just click on it and click on import free. Okay, simple thing. Click on the import free. Now you will be able to see the the goggles that you have imported in the asset panel. That won't be in your face tag in the scene panel, but it will be on your asset panel. And guys, if you have any doubt in between, just let me know in the comment section. Okay, now you will be able to see that that filter over here. Okay, if I'll just check out for hard classes if it gets me. Okay, they are here. I'll just use this one. This is looking a bit cool to me. So I'll just remove the thug glasses. I'll just use the hard glasses, okay? Because we want to create that third filter today. So now for making today's filter, you need one more thing. That is, go to your Spark library and search for head. So why I'm searching for head, and you will see in the block panel, you will see a head calculator. Click on the import free icon, and it will just download, and you will be able to see now it is downloaded. And just check your Spark here. You can see in your scene panel. It will be so these are the two things that you have to search. Go to Spark asset library, search for hard glasses, then bring the hard glasses over here, download, and go to the Spark asset library, then search for head calculator and search for the head, and click on this. You will see able to see this. Okay, these are the two things that you have to import from the Spark library. Okay, if you don't, this is the thing, if you don't have the head calculator or downloaded from the drive link. Okay, now what you have to do is just first of all, I'll just tell you the later of the head calculator. I'll just tell you later. So first of all, click on this head calculator and just drag and drop it to the face tracker like this. Simply drag and drop it to the face tracker. Now you can see, if you will see just like this, you can see this is a big, this is looking a bit weird to me. This is very big. The head calculator is very big. Now, if we will just decrease the size, how to decrease? I just want to make it a little bit smaller. So how to decrease the size? I'll just do it to 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Now, you know, the size is big. Now you will be able to see this. We just have to position this. I'll tell you how to position this later. So you can see this something like this on your face. So these hard faces are now inputted. I'll just decrease the size. Now, if you don't want to decrease the size from here, also you can just decrease the size from one more face. How? Let me tell you. So you can just simply, first of all, unlock this. You can just simply go to the viewport, click on this, and first of all, pause the button, and just simply decrease it like this. And just decrease the size like this, size like this. So, but it will take time. So that's why I'm not gonna use it. So I'll just simply use it 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. Now I'll be able to see if I just want, if you want to decrease the size a little bit more, I'll just change the view to, because I'm not a little bit satisfied with the, so I'll just use this simulation because it is taking, yeah, I'm not, because this is not the right place, because it is also, right now it is also looking a bit weird. So how to make this a little bit cool. So let me just show you, I'll just switch it to front. Okay, I'll click on the hard glasses and pause it, and I'll just decrease the size like this. Now, you must be thinking like why these specs are not in the uh, eyes, because for putting the specs into the eyes, you have to give the logic to the Spark here. Now, in the, when it comes to other things, website making and phone Android app making and everything, you are coding the backend part and everything. But here you don't have those things. You can just work around with the patch editor also. You can just play with the properties also. This is totally up to your choice. Right now, I'm gonna play with the you can say patch editor. So okay, let's not tell you the patch editor first. Now you can see right now. So you must be wondering what is this face tracker is doing? Why the face tracker is here? So the best example you can see the face tracker. If I just click on this, I'll put these hard glasses outside of the face tracker. Right now, if you will see the, if I'm moving my head, the goggles are also moving with me. The hard sunglasses are also moving with me. But if I just put these hard glasses out of the face tracker, now you can see they are just still. They are not moving with my face, as because I'm rotating my face. But these sunglasses are not moving my face. So this is the best example you can just think about. So what face tracker is doing, it is tracking your face. It is tracking your face and just putting this hard glasses according to your face movement. Okay. Now the next step we have to do, just click on the head calculator, drag and drop to this to above the hard glasses. So, and you won't be able to see the head calculator basically, because it is tracking, and head calculator is something like, it is like it just tracks your face, and it is like a head texture that gives you the head texture. Okay, so you can just simply get an inference from this. Okay, head calculator. The next thing that you have to do is, you have to place these goggles exactly on your eyes. So how to place these goggles on your eyes? You just click on the view again, switch it to front. Okay, switch it to back. Okay. Now pause it, zoom it a little bit, but click on the hard glasses and select the first option and place it like this. Are you satisfied with this? No, I'm not satisfied with this. You can just change the view from multiple directions. I'll just decrease the z-axis also. Perfect. Now you will be okay. You can see now something like, now these goggles are perfectly placed on my eyes. So it is just detecting my eyes also directly, also something like this. So this is basically how you can just place, and by moving a little bit up and down and playing with it, playing in the viewport, you can just place everything wherever you want. Okay, this is a very simple concept that you can just think about. The next is placing something on your the hard thing that I already told you. For that purpose, you need a plane. So in this plus icon, just click, first of all, click on the face tracker and search for a plane. And click enter on it. You will be able to see this plane. Now, what is this plane will be doing? Now, what is the difference between a plane and a rectangle? A plane is moves in a 3D direction. Rectangle moves in a 2D direction. Okay, this is the major difference between the plane. And you can see, you will be able to see now the x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis of this plane. Okay. Now, what I will do, I'll just first of all, I'll just place this plane into the face tracker. Now it is just this plane is also moving with me. Like you can see, this plane is also moving with my head. Now what I want to do is I'll just place it like this, and I'll just play with the, now the major concept that that you have to know about the spark here, like how to put that spark here things into the, something around, the heart shapes and everything into the spark here. So just download it on your local system like this. So I have downloaded this one, this image. I need this image into the spark here. You just give it a look. It is just opening. I need these heart images on the spark here. Just simply click on this, drag and drop to the spark here like this. As simple as that. You will be able to see it. I'll just name it. Okay. What exactly has happened right now? I'll just I just close my Spark Studio. Let me just reopen it again. Till then, if anyone has any doubts, just let me know in the comment section. If anyone has any doubts regarding anything, so we are almost done with this Spark thing. Open send logs, open project. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you how to place something on your head. Okay. Yeah. So you can see this plane is on my forehead. Now how to give a texture to this, how to give a material to this. So first of all, I'll just rename it to forehead. Okay. Now in order to give the material, you have to click on this plus icon which is in the properties panel. Click on the forehead, go to the forehead properties, click on the material plus icon. Now you will see a material, it is the color has been changed and a material is being imported overhead. Now rename this to forehead. Forehead. Now you will see some properties. You just have to, for making today's filter, you just have to play with some properties. Just go with the shader types properties to change the shader type property to flat. And the next thing you have to do is, so what are these flat, standard, and physically based? So flat is, you use flat when you are not dealing with the reflection kind of thing. You just have to choose the flat option. Okay. So this is what Spark basically. So if you don't want any kind of reflection, use the flat. If you are dealing with some reflection kind of thing, you just go with standard. Physically based is some, if you are in the open place or dark place and all these things. Okay. Now we have to choose the texture that we have used. So I'll just bring out the texture over here. So this is all about the drag and drop things. So you can see I have dragged these heart emojis on over here. So what next I have to do? I'll just go to forehead material and just select this texture to blue, yellow, and orange. Now you can see this, but this is a little bit small in size. So what I will do, I'll just increase the size a little bit again. Again, I'll use the same chronology. This thing, forehead, change the view to, first of all, just, okay, I'll just change to view to back. Now, what I will do is I'll just pause it. I just increase the size like this. And now I'll place this thing like this. Done. Perfect. So you can see how easy it is to create and place all these things together. So right now I have told you how to place how to manually place these things. You can, if you want to do this if you want to make this placing thing automated, you can also do this. Like click on the plane icon and just in the right hand side, you will see on the properties panel, you will see a magic wand kind of something. Click on the magic wand, click on the position on face, and you will see multiple options over here. Click on the forehead option. Again, you will be able to see this, you will be able to place this. Now, if I'll just undo this right now, if I'll just place this somewhere over here. Okay, as soon as I'll click on this position on face and forehead, right now these are under my neck. If I just click on the forehead, it will automatically go to my forehead. This is also another way. So there are multiple ways. The first way that I told you, that was the manual way to do the things. This is the way. This is the automatic way. So if anyone has any doubts in doing this, just let me know in the comment section. We are done with today's session, and yeah, this is all what you have to do now. Talking about the sharing, where you want people to use your effect. So So you can just add an experience, click on a test on a device icon, click on add an experience, click on add experience and select insert. The next thing you have to do, now you will get an option. If you want people to use an Instagram and Facebook, I want people to use my filter on both the platforms. So click on done. Okay, now if you have linked your Spark Air Hub with the with your Facebook or Instagram account, you will get a test link. You will get a notification over your Instagram and Facebook. Like I have already linked my Instagram filter with the Spark Air Hub, so I'll get a notification in my Spark Air. So I'll just show you how it looks like. So let me just you can see. Also, you can just test this filter out on your face also. Check out this thing. So this is what we have created today. So if you also want to play a little bit more with your Spark here thing, so how to play a little bit more, how what else we can create, we can also yes, so you can create a logic also. Suppose if you want to, so if you are suppose if you want to create something like, if you are opening your mouth like this heart will get enlarged. So how to do that? So it is very simple. So I'll just click a search for a mouth open. I'll just click on a mouth open. Uh, I'll just click on from range. No, I'll just search for if. So and then something around from maybe now I'm just doing some advanced things. Some I'm just playing, making my, so I'm just working with some tiny details so that you can okay. So what I need is I just want to play with the scale thing. Okay, now I need a pack. I'll connect to this to the pack. Connect this. Connect this. We are not. We won't be able to see something because let's put it one. So now you will, as soon as I'm, right now I'm not opening my mouth. As soon as I'll open my mouth like this. Okay. So you can just control this range also like this. So these are the basic things. These are some, some advanced capabilities that you can just play with. Some playing with patches. I'm just playing with some patches. You can just put this thing on smile if you will smile. If you will just blink. If you will nod. So multiple properties. If you will search, nod, head nod, you have blink, you will have blink, if you will blink this, if you will blink this eyes will pop up or something like this. So if you will just place, so it is all about your idea, how you are just putting these things on the try, on how just trying out these things. So is there fully body tracking available? Yes, so is the fully body tracking available is also there's, yeah, exactly what Rajat is saying. The fully body tracking is also available, but it does a little bit weird kind of stuff when it comes to Indian audience, because right now it is not that much good with the the hand tracking especially is not that much good with the Android devices. It might not work with Android devices. The hand tracking only works with some of the I only heard with Samsung M32, A21 and some of the iOS devices. The hand tracking only works in those devices. If you have an older Android device, the hand tracking won't be. If you will make that filter, you will put those ideas, you will put that time into there, and you won't be able to, figure out something. So you'll be able to, test your filter. You won't be able to even use your filter. It comes to when it comes to Indian audience. So that is not good. That's why I'll suggest to not to work on that right now. So if anyone has any other doubts, let me know in the comment section. So what else do you want me to do? If you want me to, so in the next session, what we will do, we'll also create. So right now we have a 3D goggle. In the next session, what we will do, we'll create an animation. So, something like this. So, uh, animation. So you can see this thing. I hope you are able to. So there is animation. It is not working. I just need some animation. Jeff. So in our next workshop, in our second workshop, we will just in our specs, we will put this animation on our specs. I'll tell you how to put this on your specs. You can see there is a pink space where I'm telling you. I'm just telling you on this area. The violet kind of stuff. This violet kind of stuff. I'll tell you how to put the animation on this violet kind of stuff. That is also amazing stuff that I'll tell you in the next session. It is, I hope, more like the bung glasses. Yeah, exactly, more like the bung glasses. I'll tell you how to make those things. So yeah, that is it. If anyone has any doubt till here, just let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, you can wrap the session up over here also. And just don't, whatever things I told you today, just don't try to memorize these things. Never ever memorize anything. Try to be more productive. Try to just play with all these things, and you will just make some cool things over using this spark yard. So this is all about the spark yard. You can just play with all around. You just need your creativity. Okay, spark making a filter is just of three phases. First of all, brainstorm what you want to create. First of all, you should have an idea what you want to create in your mind. So first of all, figure it out what you want to create, brainstorm it, what things you will need to create that filter. If you need a glasses, if you need a, some face filters you are making, so you need a mask, or what things do you need to make that filter, AR filter. So just figure out that, then make those assets outside or inside Spark AR. If you don't know how to make this, if you know, then you can easily make on Blender, Unity, wherever you want to use some, Canva, Figma, wherever you want to make those assets, you can just make those assets over there. If you don't know how to use those filters, you can just pick some of the things over from the Google or from the Spark asset library, wherever you want to. Okay, so this is about the Spark and Spark thing. So next, what else I can tell you for today's session? So yeah, so let's okay. Also, we can, so instead of playing with this, we can also increase the size of this. For this, we have to just eliminate this thing from here, and I'll just put this thing over here. Okay, now you can just change the uh, scale this object also, like this, not like this. So if you want to just animate this option, you can just click on animate and like this. And if you want to just click on the mouth open thing, you can also make it like, okay, this will not be, this will be connected to the face tracker. Where is the face tracker? It is over. Yeah. So you can just play with all around, you can just animate it like this. And if you don't want to animate it like this, just, okay, I just undo the animation. I'll just do the float like this also. You can just play with it, and there are multiple things in this Spark that you can just play with all around. Okay, my screen is not visible. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry, sorry. So I was telling about this. You can just play. Let me just tell you again. So this is, if you are having this, you can just do this also. You can just animate like this, doing it up and down. You can just spin it also, blink also, and you can just do a little multiple option in the blink. Suppose you are doing a pulse. So if you don't want it to pulse like this, you want to pulse like this. You can just change this like sinusoidal. You want to use bounce something, you want to bounce it like this, bounce in and out. So something like you can just do whatever you want to do. This is anything can could be a spark. Just go with the trend, learn how to play with the trend. So suppose if some trend is going on right now, some festivals are coming, so you can just make some filters on the festivals. You can just make some filters on the festival theme. So this is how you can just get some idea. You can see some amazing creator what they are making. So you can see some creators over here. So this is the spark hub. You know, so my screen is visible. Yeah, my screen is visible. So you just go to Spark Hub and you can just check it out. Some creators. So creators, you can just go to the creator section. Just check the other creators what they are doing. So these are the creators. They are doing some some face filters and everything. So you can do anything whatever you want to do. So what are these other creators are doing? So get an inspiration from there. And this is all you can create. It is all about idea. Sparker is already all about idea. So the next thing that I'm going to tell you is this: do join this Facebook group, Sparker Creators Facebook group, because in case after this session you will be having any query, you will be having any sort of doubt, and in future if you are having any kind of doubt, just drop your doubts in this Facebook group. A lot. Other than I'm also in the Facebook group, but believe me, are more than me, a lot of experts who are really the experts, the OGs guys who are really the creators. You can see the Naveen sir, some more amazing creators we have, who you can just get a query resolved in fraction of seconds. Okay, because there are lots of creators. That is like 6,000 group community over we are having in the Facebook group. You can just join this Facebook group, and also if you want to connect with me, you can just connect with me on LinkedIn. Okay, you can just connect with me on LinkedIn as well. So this is my LinkedIn profile. So do connect with me on LinkedIn if you have any doubt, if you want to talk with me about any, collaboration, if you want to make a filter with me on collaboration, if you want to make, if you have facing any query while making Spark filter, you can just reach out to me on LinkedIn, on Facebook group. I'm pretty active on social media, so you can just reach out to me anywhere, wherever you want, you can just reach out to me. And that's it for today's session, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the session. And if you, in case you are just facing, I'll just suggest after, cross after going out with this workshop, open your laptop, make something on your own, make your own filters, and make something. Go to YouTube, just check out some more creation, and just do make some more amazing filters. Then show me, tag us, rescale me, and some more amazing creators out there. Just tag us like I have created also filter. We will tell you what next. So you can just increase your impression. We'll try to give you more impression like this. Just try, just play with it. Just go with the flow. Don't hesitate to make it. Just start right now. That's what I'm telling you. Start right now, and you can just go anywhere, wherever you want. You can't imagine what spark I can give you. Just play with it. Just go with the flow. And that's it for the session, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session, and thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in. And that's it. You will get a submission form link in your mail. So do check it out. Do check your mail, and you will get a submission form link over there. And thank you, guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Rajat. Thank you, Sanskar. It was very fun interacting with you. Thank you, Swalis, Pratik, Manan, Rajendra, Mansi, Sahil, everyone, guys. Thank you for joining in, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Khatib. Thank you, Vagani. Thank you. See you in the next workshop, guys. We'll tell you some more advanced.